Well, hi everyone. We've managed to get Trim out for this weekend. She spent a bit of time driving up and down the south coast, but there's more on that later. We were thwarted by invaders on that particular journey, and we were also given a strong wind warning, so we turned around and ran away. So I'm back on my home cruising grounds in 10 or 15 fresh knots, just to test out all the modifications I've made on Trim and to have a proper good sail with her. So I've sorted some of the previous faults, and I'm just learning to handle her in bigger winds, which is a really important step. So hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you later. Poor old Raid Flag had a bit of a pizzling today. He's quite happy there now. It's the ferry across to Katonga from Palm Beach. So I found an anchorage just north of Portuguese Beach. It's a little bit rock and roll, but it will be fine for us tonight. Lots of boats out for the long weekend. So finding a little spot was a bit of a challenge, but we're all good now, and this is absolutely fabulous. You can see behind me, sun's going down, the tent's all set up, and we are just about ready for the night. So, winter boat camping in Australia, we've got nothing to complain about. However, we are wimps, and so we are starting to develop ways to cheat. And one of those is gas heating. Oh, toasty. Yes, I know. I'm going to get comments about gas in boats, but do you know what? I love gas in boats. It's awesome. The sun's just come up, and we've made way early today just to do some light drifting around. As you can see, the sun is very low on the horizon, and we're just ghosting along on a beautiful morning because we've got the whole thing to ourselves. No one's up yet. Just to point out some of the modifications I did. So I complained last time about ropes getting caught around cleats. Well, you'll see here we now have folding cleats. They're really cool. And so at anchor, not at anchor. Very handy. Also reduced the main sheet tension 4 to 1. It was 5 to 1. It was just way too much. Reduced the diameter of the rope, and that's made it all just feel really, really good. All right, we're going to go off for a bit of an early morning sail. So we're out in the mouth of the Hawkesbury. Once again, super choppy. Now, because there's very little wind, that must be the river flow, because it's coming from the west. The breeze is very gentle, 6 or 8 knots, just enough to keep us going, and it's still quite rough. Tide's running out. So we're getting a bit of that, I think. Still nice to be out. Riding the swell. I had fun out there. Having a dream run into the basin. I'm going to go in there for breakfast, which is just ahead of us there. A little tip I've picked up from various YouTube clips: just double-sided tape and some of that material you buy for microphone covers. I think it's called anti-pop or something like that. There you can see the double-sided tape. I've just cut it into strips, very thin strips in this case, made a ring around the microphones and just stuck that stuff on top. It works really well, and if you've seen the last couple of videos, you'll note the wind noise is not really a problem. Just a little tip for you guys. Cheers. And finally, full sail. Poor old Trim, dwarfed by her friends. Well, it's late in the afternoon. It was nice to stop off and see some friends for lunch, so we had a good time there. But it's an hour home, so I'm getting going. I'm motoring in. The wind has died off as predicted. We're going to say goodbye at this point. Take care, and we'll see you next time.